What's up, everybody? It's John. We are back out here at the shop doing some work on Ram 5500 flatbed and putting a North Star bed on the back. So this is a CM bed that I have here. I started taking it apart last night, and me and my son Levi, we took the fuel tank off, but let me show you guys kind of what we're doing and then what's going on here. So if it looks like the shop has changed at all, it's because it has. Anybody that follows along, like, man, that looks kind of weird. It kind of looks like it's flip-flopped, but so I was right over there, kind of where that brush pile is and stuff. Everything was parked over there. I had everything stacked up, my containers, all that. Our landlord here, he has that permitted for brush, and there's a big job coming up where he has a tub grinder and all that kind of stuff. He is going to, there'll be a big brush job coming up, so that we had to move. So we scraped up all the gravel, and he filled this in over here, so relocated everything on this side. No, the boat's not mine. It's someone just storing it here, but a sweet boat. It's got some blow motors, and they're gonna put some new motors in it and stuff like that. But so this is my new bed, guys. I have been wanting a bed like this ever since I bought that truck. No joke. So coming up on 6 years, probably, something like that, that I have wanted to get a bed like this. Just hasn't ever worked out. And now that I'm working by myself, I'm constantly find myself carrying tools in and out of the container and filling up the back seat. And I got rid of the blue truck. I don't have it anymore. And I used to use the bed of the blue truck for, you know, store stuff, saws and blowers and stuff like that. But that one, I considered building boxes and all that kind of stuff on there, but I've always really liked this style of bed. So you could put a gooseneck, you know, it has a gooseneck hitch, and then the sides are low right here, so you don't tear up your gooseneck and you don't tear up your bed, is the idea. But check it out, guys. I've had it a couple weeks, just haven't had time to put it in, so gonna put pole saws and all that kind of stuff in here. Got a little cubby right here. The CM beds, got another box right there. The CM beds come over and square off. Actually, I think they square right here. This box isn't there on the CM beds. Got storage here, same thing on the other side. Got one down here. So I am so excited about it. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, just never worked out. But so today I'm hoping to get that bed off and get this one relatively close to put on. I don't know if I will or not. We'll just kind of see how it goes. But I paid a little extra, got the chrome kit on it. I like the diamond plate and stuff, so looks good. It's got a little tailgate, and I thought that this one you could put shovels and rakes all the way through, but it stops right there. It's only like 3 feet. So I think that's on the longer one they make. For the next size up, it's 2 foot longer. I think those, whatever. But so I'm gonna show you this, guys, over here too. And check out this beauty. Me and my brother actually picked this up a couple weeks ago too, and this is something I've been thinking about buying, and I came across it on old Facebook market space, and I was like, it's not a bad deal, but it seemed right at the time. I got a job coming up January that I'm gonna be using it on for quite a bit, so more or less bought it for that job. I'll be on that job several weeks, but here it is, guys. So check this out. Yep, I did it. He bought a bigger dozer. 850C Sears 1. I believe it is a 97. Yeah. I talked to Mike, Dirt Perfect. I talked to him about it, and we were kind of going over some things during the day. He's like, hey, check this, and I'd send him pictures, and we were texting back and forth. And don't get me wrong, Mike knows a lot about these dozers, and then I sent one or a couple pictures to Clint, CNC Equipment. He's like, oh yeah, aftermarket tracks, you're looking at, see, the hours are unknown on it. The meter says 2,300 hours. I'm like, that ain't right. There's no way this thing's got 2,300 hours. And he's like, yeah, aftermarket tracks, wear here, wear there, stuff like that. He's like, you're probably around 8,000 to 10,000 hours. And so what it is somebody took the Sears 1, and I guess the Sears 1 has a different display. This is just like in our other dozer that we have. So they changed this out, and then they upgraded some computer or something like that. Whenever they did that, it they probably never reset the hours. But hey, that's all right. We got a fairly good deal on it. I've used it a little bit over here, a little bit over there. We were pushing up the gravel and stone, knocked some dirt down the hill over here with it. But I'm excited. I've always wanted to, ever since I drove Mike's 850, I was like, this is what I need for sure. But I mean, if it runs good and turns out, it's fairly reliable, we're probably going to get it painted. I wouldn't mind getting it painted and getting it looking a little bit nicer, a little bit better. But that's something I've been thinking about for quite a while. But you can see these wear spots here. That kind of shows the hours. Clint was saying, there's no way it's 2,300 hours on that, but he says it's aftermarket undercarriage. Just several things that he pointed out right away that he's like, yeah, your hours aren't right, which we kind of knew that, but well, absolutely knew that. But I got one cylinder, I think, was leaking a little bit and stuff, but you know what, for what we paid for it, it'll be all right. So didn't steal it, but I think it was a fair price. So that's going to be loaded up here on this trailer, hopefully doing a little job with it next week. It's just a one-day job, but I got some other work coming up for it as well. But anyways, that's a whole nother video, guys. So here's my boat. my little fishing boat here. Oh man, not the one on that side. Don't get confused, people. But I'll start getting this the bed unbolted, and then hopefully I'll come over here at the 210, lift it up, and hopefully get that other one set on here, and then take it down to my brother's shop, and then we'll get it welded on down there. All right, so what they got here is I got this plate that's welded to the bed and then bolted to the frame. Kind of in the back here, they actually welded to the frame, so that's frame right there. This is frame, that's the bed. So I need to get these bolts out, and then I need to cut that weld, and then same thing with that other one. I got the front one already off, got my fuel tanks disconnected. I got to take out the wiring there, and I think there was one other wire on the other side, but the other one spun right off. I didn't even have to put a wrench on it. Nope. I think I'm gonna have to get these mud flaps out of the way too, because when I set it down, I don't want it to destroy it. got those two out. I can get this one right here. Oh, mercy. That worked out good. There we go. All right, that side's loose. Still have to cut that weld. I'm going to, I'll do that in just a minute here. Go. One more down. All right, I do not know what is going on with this one. Super annoying. Of course, always something. But there's something in the back, like there's no nut in the back, but there's some kind of bracket that either they tap that into. I can't break it loose. This is not coming out, so I'm just gonna take the angle grinder and slice it right there. All right, one up front. It's going down. Hopefully this won't be easy. Nothing's ever easy. Here's my fuel tank line. Get that out of the way. Right here. Take that back. There we go. Oh my, that was not very tight, people. Kinda came off a little too easy. That's loud. A punch. There you go. Got it. All right, let's get the angle grinder out. Start grinding that one off. and those 2 welds. I think, oh, I gotta disconnect the wiring in the back. Got my fire extinguisher safe, close by, just in case we catch the truck on fire. But yeah, I need to zip that. I got my little cutting wheel there, and then I need to cut out that weld in the back. Bigger battery. Alright, another disc, another grinder. Oh yeah, we're loose. We're loose. Alright, now let's attempt to get this one off over here. So I got this big leather welding jacket. It's gonna kind of throw over the tank. So that is the fuel tank right there, but I don't think we'll have any issues. Better be safe than sorry. Something like that. All right, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful on this side. We got the, this is fuel line right here. So try not to hit that. Should be fine. Should be fine. Famous last words. Hit the cab. That's my biggest fear. The cab on the truck. Plus some glass or anything. Something's hung up on this corner, I think. little cushion action there. I'm worried if I get it up, it's gonna twist and hit the cab of the truck. So otherwise I'll just pop it off, but I'm afraid that either one corner is tighter than the other and I'm not perfectly in the center. So when you lift it straight up, it's gonna go like that and hit the truck. That's what I'm not wanting to do. Oh yeah. But this corner, for some reason, keeps getting stuck. See how it just spun? Success without damaging the truck. So I need to get these wires disconnected. I'm gonna put some blocks in there for safety purposes and see what's going on with our wiring, get all that disconnected. All right guys, so I got my the old bed off. You can see it is gone, and the new bed brought over here. And so what I was told to do with these is you put this on the frame, get it close to where you want it, set the bed on there, and then once you get it all lined up, tighten it up, and then weld around the bed. Like that would be, so you bolt to the frame, this is the frame, and then you bolt or weld to the bed is what they're saying to do. So the guy that I bought the bed from, he gave me these plates, but the holes are too big. So I'm gonna re-drill holes to match those holes right there, these two. So like that, and then we'll weld this on the top. So I'm gonna get all these marked out, get them welded, or sorry, get them ready to go on. And then once it's ready, then start setting the bed on there. The guy said he looked at my truck and told him a year and all that kind of stuff, but he didn't know. But kind of annoying. He was telling me, and he gave me a little plug. He's like, hey, it's like, this is as easy as it gets. You just plug this into here, and he's like, plug and play, you'll be ready to go. But I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna have to rip a bunch of stuff off the other bed to be able to get all this to work. So it's definitely not a plug and play like he described, but it is what it is. So let me get these drilled, and we'll be back over here to put this bed on. All right, took it down there to my brother's shop and got the drill press, drilled them out. So this is what we're going for right here. So they said to just put them on there loose so you could get the bed in where you want it, and then once you got the bed lined up, snug them up and then weld that right there on the bed. Oops. Sorry. Oh, mercy. So just get this one here, last one in. Look at that. Slide right in there. Went through and marked them all. Punched them. And drilled them out. There we go. All right, so what I need to do next is get some measurements off of, well, I can see right there where the old bed was. That's where it stopped. So I'll be able to measure over and grind out on that bed the paint off to where the these are going to be welded, because you want a nice clean on that side, because we'll weld up here, across the top, and right there. All right, guys, I think I got everything pretty much ready to go. I got this stuff ground off here where those where they had welded onto the frame before. I got my brackets installed and loose, so when we set the bed in, there's plenty of room. Got my wiring hopefully straightened out. I don't know what's going on with it, but we'll figure it out here soon and shortly. Biggest thing is I just want to get the bed up and over without hitting the truck. So got some help here, got the Jody monster. So you want me to just put it right here out of your way? Yeah. Okay. All right, here goes nothing.
It's not gonna squish those wires.
Nope, nope, it should go over that.
Uh-huh.
Not to hit the truck.
Uh-huh. Not squish me. Drop it on me.
The truck.
Right. Where's your safety cone?
That's why you're here.
Oh, I'm the safety cone. Not yet.
looks so cool. Wait.
Okay.
All right, sorry. Yep, I like that. So we'll slide it forward about another inch. Yeah, it needs to go. Get the space out of there. Let me go check this real quick. Make sure that wire isn't in the way.
What wire?
The one I said to be fine.
Cutting too, I know.
Spider in there. All right, it's got to go forward about an inch.
Okay. More space in front of the tire than behind it. On this side.
There.
Huh?
For sure there. But the other side looks really close. That's
It's
weird.
not like bent or anything.
Focus. So it needs to go forward a hair, right?
No, it needs to go back. See, it's too far.
Yeah, you're right.
What's that?
You're correct.
That looks better.
It's too far here.
It looks a lot better here.
I might just leave this for me and Todd to line up. That's pretty close there. Measurement wise. Yep, that's right on that way. Alright. What?
Nothing.
What?
I was hurrying.
Always right.
Oh, hey.
Even
Give me a toolbox.
So cool.
Smells new. No.
It's got the chain. Yeah, ball peen hammer, please.
To do what now?
The ball peen hammer, it's right there. A ball peen
Oh.
hammer? You don't know a ball peen?
The way you said it. The ball peen, the ball peen.
Give me that there ball peen hammer. Alright. So we got the bed on there. It's pretty close. Honestly, I'm going to get that or pounds of oh my word.
What'd you find? Oh.
That would have been nice to have. Hey guys, if you're ever gonna get one of these, check the fifth wheel gooseneck, you know, to make sure that the wiring. Oh my word.
Next time.
I'll tell you what. Fun. Who would have thought? So anyways, I'm gonna make sure all the wiring's good before I take all these chains and stuff out, just in case something's wrong, which
could be.
It's a strong possibility. So we're gonna check all the wiring, make sure that's good, check all the lights, and then tighten up my bolts, and then take it down to get it welded. All right, guys. Not gonna lie, I'm whooped. Nothing like crawling around the gravel. So I need to run out and get some fuel line and a couple elbows and stuff to be able to get these tanks. Gotta zip that out right there and then knock that box out. It's supposed to look like that on the other side. Fingers crossed that it does. But so I gotta go pick up some hose. So I got a little piece of hose to make sure I get the right size. I need a couple, because it's got to get around this box right here, so it's got to go down, over, and then back like that. This one, I think we can make it to work, but I'm gonna grab just a couple extra fittings, no big deal. So the brake lights, turn signals, and work, but I cannot figure out how to get these lights to work. So I don't know what's going on there. I was trying to do it by myself, jumping in and out of the truck and having something on the brake or whatever, and it was in park, and I put something on the brake to hold the brake down, so it wasn't, you know what I mean, I was being safe. So I'm just gonna leave it at this point right here. Me and Todd, my brother's mechanic, we can hit that probably pretty quick in the morning. So he's I just talked to him, and he's good for tomorrow morning. So we're gonna bolt it down, weld it, and hopefully wrap up that wiring. So fingers crossed, it shouldn't be too hard, but I'm whooped. So gonna run up to Napa and get some, or O'Reilly's, get some of that stuff. But that thing looks great. I love it, absolutely love it. I'm so excited about that. So I'm gonna put my fuel box is still going back there. It's right over here. So one half is, well, it is locked. So this is like a toolbox. Okay, something's going on there. But you can get fuel out of that side. See, the tank is split right there. So the bottom half is fuel. But anyways, stay tuned. We'll be back in the morning. All right, guys. So truck is down here in my brother's shop. Me and Mr. Todd been working on it. What time we start? 8 o'clock. I think it was about 8 o'clock we started. But we got the fuel hooked up. The lines run. All the lights work. The plug in the back works. Plug in the front works. Mr. Todd's over here getting it done.
All right, yes sir.
We so they welded on the back, right up in there, on the frame. That's how the last one was. So I figured better do the same thing. Got everything bolted down. But it's coming together. Got the fuel tank down. I had to cut these ears off a little bit so it'll fit up in there, but getting close. So that shouldn't take long at all to wire this up. Should be pretty simple. It's just getting it bolted in there. The bed's got a little bit of a raised where those brackets are, the tie downs in the front, but I think we'll be all right.
Okay.
All right, guys, left the GoPro at home, and Jody came by to do some video for me. So she was in the area picking up Wyatt, finally finish up the truck. I knew if I didn't finish it, it's been almost a week since I worked on it last. Had some other stuff going on, but let me give you guys a quick tour here. Come on in. So I can't tell you how excited I am to finally have this. For a long time, been throwing tools in the back seat and in this one box right here. So this is kind of my mechanic box here. Got some grease, socket set. Not the greatest socket set. We might upgrade that. I added this little shelf. I riveted it in. Put a wooden thing in the bottom of it there. Got a little trash can here for all my paper towels from greasing and stuff like that. My handy dandy knee pad that a subscriber gave us. So I got some paint, Windex, paper towels. This is full of hand tools. Got my tape measure over there, and I got some wrenches. I need a little shelf right here in the back. Got some big wrenches, I think all the way up to 1.25 inches. This little box right here, got my grease gun. Super excited about that. Keep that all nice and clean. So this side, I was trying to keep all like mechanic stuff over here. So this is basic stuff that I use. I wouldn't say daily, but close to daily. So this is all 1/2 inch drive impact for pulling pans or something like that. Covers off the skid steer. 3/4 drive ratcheting wrenches for lifting the cab if we have to do that. Bolt cutters for cutting out barbed wire. Wrenches for hydraulic lines, stuff like that. I got some sanding disc here underneath this. This is extra teeth. I got 2 pack outs here. Extra teeth, bolts, spacers, all that stuff. This one here, I got chainsaw chains, different size chains, files, all that kind of stuff. I need to work on getting a better. I have some battery stuff, and I need to get a couple more batteries. So these were kind of 2 battery bins here. Got my big 1/2 inch drive for Milwaukee for taking teeth off and on, you know, just kind of miscellaneous Makita here and stuff. So I do want to upgrade that, get a little bit better, get some more stuff there. Got some wheel chocks. The new trailer I have, the box is smaller, so put some wheel chocks here. This is all ratchet straps and stuff for tie down, stuff like that. I'm gonna show you in the back here real quick. So, hey Sadie Bear. Hey. So, this is my fuel tank that I had in the other truck. So this is all like, hopefully emergency. I got some extra bolts, just kind of random stuff. A little water leak there or something. Got my Yankum rope, jumper cables, cones, hydraulic jack, caution tape, fuel. Yeah, that's our for filling up the skid steer. Mama's boy there. It does need a wash though, so careful. It does have this nifty little box. The guy told me it was a shovel place you can slide shovels in, but it only goes here. Show the top. It only goes to there, so you can't put a full-size shovel in. So that's kind of annoying. Unless you have like midget shovels or something. I'm gonna figure out something. That's kind of
like a camping shovel.
Camping shovel.
We
Yeah.
can take this camping.
Yeah. So this side here, I was trying to keep it all my saws and everything on this side. So I was able to get my whole weed eater in, the combi. Come around this side over here. Oh, okay. Put it on the workbench. Okay. So I made this thing right here to be able to slide. I don't know if you can see that. I took a 4x6 and notched it so the saw sits nice in there. Got my weed eater. I don't really use the what you want to call it. Here, put it up here. I don't really use the hedge trimmer like I used to. I don't use that. So this here is just kind of a catch-all box. The the design on the box right here, I didn't want stuff sliding up and messing up that light. So I found these boxes at Northern fit pretty good. So weed eater string, scrunches, files, that's just kind of like daily stuff. Over here I got a, this is all weed eater head parts, extra caps, and the little things to hold the string in. So that's pretty much it. And I put rubber matting in the bottom of all of them. So that's hopefully gonna help. I hate for them to get all scratched up and then everything starts rusting. I put some WD-40 oil stuff on the bottom and then put the mats down. So hoping they don't rust and make all nasty. Fire extinguisher, first aid kit. I do want to get another fire extinguisher over on that side. I just don't have another one, but one for each side. I should probably get a, really I need to get a big one, like a real big one for the skid steer if we ever have a catastrophic failure. But so this was pretty cool. I wanted my chainsaw. That's probably the biggest thing. This is a 372. I think it's a 24-inch bar on that one. I got the S-wing. It fit up there perfectly, so hopefully it won't fall out. This is like the only thing that I kind of, my helmet's just kind of thrown in there. Honestly, I'm kind of done. I'm ready to move on. I think I got it where I wanted. I'm sure I'll adjust things as I go, but it's 99%. Jody's over here snapping fingers at them kiddos. Well, it's 99% where I wanted it, but man, it's been a long time. Something I've wanted to do for a very, very long time, and hopefully this will help free up tearing up the inside of the truck. Because what I would do with the inside of the truck is I'd flip the seats up and then I just literally throw all the tools right there. And I started tearing it up, and I was like, I'm just, yeah, time and money, you know, it's just one of those things. Don't have a lot of it, but I went a little, I paid a little extra for this diamond plate right here. I got this on the bed, that right there, and then these, I do need to adjust those. They're out of adjustment a little bit. But yeah, I am so excited about the truck. Couldn't be happier. And huge thanks to Todd at Hardscapes for helping me get the bed on there. Me and Jody set it, and Jody. Me and Jody set it on. We got it on there, and then me and Todd did all the wiring and welding, or he did the welding and everything. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And big thanks to Wyatt helping me a little bit.
Can I tell what happened this morning?
Sure, go ahead.
All right, so we went deer hunting, and about 6 o'clock, or 7.
About 7 o'clock.
About 7 o'clock, 4 does walked out on us, and I missed. I shot and missed. It probably grazed its stomach because we found hair on the ground and didn't find the body, but found.
We saw the deer as we were leaving. We saw 4.
It twice.
Yeah.
Saw it twice.
I think we saw it twice. We were walking around the area trying to find any signs of it, and yep.
What do you need signs? We saw
like blood signs or anything, you know.
We saw huge rubbing though, like really big rubbing.
Yeah, we saw all kinds of marks, but hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a fun project, and I'm not looking forward to doing this again anytime soon. But I think it was Roland S Trailers, I believe it is where I got the box down in Georgia. Yeah, huge thanks to them. Honestly, guys, they were the only ones to answer the phone. I tried several companies to be able to find a box, and I was getting very frustrated, and I finally got a hold of this dealer down in Georgia for this North Star bed, and they're the only ones that answered the phone. So big thanks to them. They didn't give me a discount or anything like that. They just sold it to me and answered the phone. So thanks for watching. Have a good one, y'all.